Let's get nuts. Let's get nuts. Let's get nuts.
I'm glad that's back online. I would have hate to think what would happen if I didn't have my sarcasm. Anyway. What's up? Happy hump day and all that shit. And oh my, we even got a little dude that I used to live with in the chat. That's kind of fucking crazy. But hey, here we are. Welcome to the world we live in. And it just occurred to me, I think I may have forgotten to take my meds today. Well, let's fix that. It's day. Yes, it is day. Yes, it is. Crazy. I was once only once. 654-321 switch. Go do that. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere because they're in my work bag. And, yeah, my work bag is right there behind me. So even better. Then he pulled out. I mean, that's enough stories about you and Dan. We didn't ask. We don't need to know these things. That's right. We keep them things on us. Absolutely. When you gotta take as many fucking pills as I do nowadays, yeah. So, we do be live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on TikTok. So for those of you that are tickling the little heart buttons out there and the little thumbs up, I appreciate you. Just thought I'd share that little tidbit. If I could figure out how to open my meds, that'd be great. That'd be great, I tell you. Just keep your feet in the cat litter. Oh my god, gross. I've been on pills for your kidneys now. Wow. Things have not got much better, huh? Hey! Look at you following along with the stupidity that is over here. So, that little guy there, Phoenix, I don't know if you guys remember the stories that I used to tell about my wife and I and a roommate driving to New York. Yeah, that's the guy that came to New York with us. Anyone else been having TikTok freeze on them? Maybe? Not too often. That's me. It's the aftermath. So, like, did you have to do, like, surgery or some shit for it? Hey! Thanks, Beaner. Welcome to the insanity that is the shit show that is the Squirrel Dome, I guess. I'm here, bud. Going to chores time out. Hey, no worries, Raw. Do what you gotta do. You know that. We love lurkers. You know that. Don't be silly. I tell you. It's a never used. Oh, you're talking about the thing you're soaking your feet in. Jesus. I'm like, what the hell are you on about? Never mind. It's all good. I understand, sort of, in a roundabout kind of way. Yeah, still you. Yeah. So, Dave, what have you been doing? What's been going on? What's shaking? What's happening? What's the hoedown, the lowdown? What's going down? Hey, Dan, fuck you. I mean, yes. Yes. See, even Bumper says fuck you. That was rude, by the way. You know he's a mod. Like, don't be that way. Don't be that guy. You'll have to ask him if he accepts your apology. There you go. Apparently that's the kind of mood that Dan is in today, so I wouldn't go messing with him too much. It's a piece of plastic. It's not a real gun. God, get over yourself. Have my guts removed. Oh, wow. Good God. That's pretty intense. Hey, the snoot boober has arrived. What's shaking? Hi, Foxy. Thanks for the boop of the snoots and all that jazz. Oh, apparently nobody got you. Hang on. Boop. There you go, buddy. See, we're always thinking of everybody around here. Snoots be shacking. Shacking. All right, then. Whoever you want to shack with, that's, you know, that's entirely up to you. It's all good. Still gonna close the app after being timeout. Ah. Until mid-November. Oh my god. Well, that sounds like a riot. Not so much. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught a video I put up this morning, but yeah, so the neurologist went and saw him and, you know, got in there and he said, yeah, we're going to schedule you another MRI. And I'm like, it's not going to take another year, is it? After being on a wait list to see this guy for a year. Oh, no, it'll be 2 weeks. No problem. All right, cool. So I have to go and see that, and he said it'll be 2 weeks and then book with him, and it'll be another 2 weeks and I'll be back with him. Well, so I got my piece of paper that said, here's your booking for the MRI. It's on November 22nd of next fucking year. Oh my god. Like, no, it's not going to be another year. It's going to be over a year. I remember those wait lists. Yes, and they're just getting worse. Because, you know, instead of putting money into the healthcare system, apparently it's more important to spend $7 million on ad campaigns against the federal government or some shit. Thanks, Danny. Keep doing a bang-up job, you fucking stun tart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks to get the notice. That's what it was, yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks to get the notice to tell me that it's going to be 13 months. Oh, no, the last time that I had one, it was like 2 months tops. Right? But considering the amount of doctors that we've had leave the province in the last 2-4 years, right? No shit. You know? They're finally pumping money into our hospital after begging for it for like almost 10 years now. And they're finally putting money into it. And there's finally some new, like the new section of the cancer ward is getting built. They're adding a couple hundred more beds to it, kind of thing. But I mean, it's taken 10 years, right? And that's all fine and well. You can build up these 200 extra beds, but if there's not the people there to staff the goddamn place, what good is it? And a grant from the city, yeah. Yeah, because didn't they put in like $1.5 billion or something? Finally. Sabine, shut up. Good God. Yeah. Hang on, I need to put somebody up here to block the reflective light. That's not cool. That's not cool on my face, goddammit. There we go. Let's try that. Yay, that'll work. But anyway, regardless, the point is, it's gonna be another year. So your city has too many doctors. Well, all clips of video made. Now to edit the countdown. Didn't do it yesterday, but the New Jersey started a half hour ago. Excellent! Excellent. Well, I look forward to stumbling across that video, perhaps. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. Roy Jack. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It doesn't surprise me. Like, at this point, I feel like nothing shocks me. Of course, I was bitching to the wife about it last night. I'm like, you realize by the time that we get to a point where, you know, anything is going to be even close to resemble being solved, I'm going to be dead by then. You know that, right? Like, I hope you're, you know, I hope you're ready to deal with, you know, highly deteriorating, crippled me for the next, well, till I'm dead, you know. Oh well. We got on the topic of my birthday coming up in a couple of weeks, and I said, "Isn't that exciting? Now it'll only be 7 more years until you can ditch me off in an old folks' home." Shake my head. Anyway. 7 and counting. That's right. The countdown hath begun. So, fresh off the printer so far. I'm doing up my little Grogu holding a pumpkin for Halloween. His little hat is outside. I gave him a base coat of black so that when I hand paint him, it'll come through a little better. But hey, biddies. Road toads! Working body double. Hey, no worries. Yeah, here's his little pumpkin. So he's going to be holding his little pumpkin. So this is my little Halloween decoration for the house. So little by little, we're getting there. He's going to look adorable. How's your day going there, Toads? A lovely work day. You gotta love a lovely work day. He's cute. Yes, indeed. Almost as cute as little Babel 2.0 over here, who she is now all got her base coat of silver, and I just have to, I think, Sabine, shut your fucking head. Good God. That's not cute. Anyway, she's got her base coat of silver, so I just have to, I think I'm probably going to hand paint the rest of the colors on, so that way I can get a little bit more intricate with it. But I am going to make a little stencil for her, but yeah. So she's coming along nicely. I just have to put her together. She is bigger than, like, it looks like substantially bigger than that one. Hi, quit your fucking whining. What's your problem? Come here. Come here, dum-dum. Come here, dum-dum. What are you whining at? How come you're howling and shit? You already went for a walk this morning. Huh? So what's your deal? What is your deal? Huh? Why for are you howling and shit? Why? Why? Yeah, kissing my hand is not gonna, it's not gonna, do the job. Why? Quit your whining. Quit your whining, you big suck. Summoning Sube. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, with the howling? Yeah, probably. I like it when I paint my Warhammer models. Yeah, but my hands are not... Yeah, notice me, senpai. I vibrate too much nowadays. So, unfortunately, not like I was ever really good at that kind of intricate detail stuff. Like, Dan is a lot better than I am, for sure. But, that guy. But yeah, I'm not going to do anything super detailed. Like, I am going to be putting out. Picture looks good. Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? I'ma keep us. Okay. But yeah, I'm not going to do any like. What was I saying? Oh yeah, stencil. I am going to do like a stencil or whatnot because I've already picked out some of the things that I'm going to put on her for markings. I still have to finish up doing Bumper's markings here because I got to put his name on him yet. I just, the stencil that I cut out was a little bit too thick, so it doesn't have any give to it, so I can't bend it up top. So I have to make a new one. But yeah, Bumper here is looking pretty great. I'm very happy with him. Hear that? I'm happy with you. Yes. Except when you get mouthy, and then we have to have words. Fine. Well, okay, as long as you're going to be good, then that's fine. I'm perfectly good with you sitting there and soaking up the attention that you seem to be getting. Alright, cool. Tried using heat to bend it. No, Only because it's so small, I don't want to fuck it up. Anime! 43! Oh my god! Are you feeling old? That's a nice number. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'll give you an example here, Beaner. This one here is the one that, very thin, it's only a few layers, but this is one of these stencils. I'll put it here so you can see better. The stencil for the clan logo, right? So this is on Bumper's head, actually. He actually has this on the side of his head here. I don't know how, like, oh. Yeah, bending it down, you're not gonna. It's right here anyway. It's a black thing right here. But yeah. So this one here, it's only a few layers, but you can see I could bend it, right? So I just need to make one. Yeah, he could be bad, very bad. So I just need to make sure that I do one only like 3 layers thick, 3 or 4 layers thick, kind of thing, and it'll be fine. So I'm probably also going to be adding this on Babel. I also I'm going to be putting her name and number on her, and I also have a couple of other. I have a phrase that is getting painted on her. Yeah. No. Just a word. Just a word. I love you, Chaos. And no, the word is not hamsters. It's been hard. Currently 71 in my house, and I'm cold. That's exactly what my house is sitting at right now. And because it was a bit chillier when I got up today. Yeah. Yes, a word. Would you get a Tricera tattoo? I might. About a cubic foot. There you go. Tickle, tickle. Tickle it easy. Chicken nuggets. And forever. But would I get a Tricera tattoo? I mean, why not?
Draw
Also,
like one of your leather dinos. Rar.
Rar. Nuggies. But yeah, as you can see, Bumper here, he took a little while. And not as long as Jax is taking. Dear Christ. But I think for the greater part, I've got most of Jax's pieces printed out, at least the major ones. So it's just a matter of, like, assembling his big ass. But yeah, for Babel here, like, I've got like all of her legs and shit all printed out, and I did the count. I've got all of her pieces printed out, right? And all of them have the base silver paint on them. So like she's damn near ready to go. Hello. Yay! What's the yay? Oh, so just shy of a cubic foot. Yeah, definitely nice. I don't know what that yay was, by the way, but that's okay. Because apparently the notifications don't like to fucking tell me anything nowadays. So, thanks for that. Oh well. Actually, I think that might have been fourth wall. Anywho, I digress.
I just wanted to be a real squirrel.
As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is...
Fair enough. As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles that I face is English, even though that was the language I was born with. One of the biggest struggles that I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is all of the printing, all of the preparing for Halloween, all of the Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. Apparently today's emotional state is dancing, I guess. Or something along them lines. Vibe check. Yeah. I'd like to get a 40k bolter made. A bolter? What's a bolter? Dan, care to help me out here? Can you translate that? Oh, a big gun. Ah, gotcha. Well, so, oh, okay. So what you're saying is, because the shit don't build itself. Just saying. So if you want to hit up that wish list and send me a fuck ton of filament, then maybe we'll talk. Also, if you want to get into the monthly surprise box draw, yeah, no, there would not. Goodbye, brick wall. Maybe I'll pay, of course. Okay. Talk to me, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so, you know, for those of you that do hit this thingy up, don't forget, I will also be adding your likeness, potentially, to the helmet list back then. Back there. English, see? There we go again, with the words that apparently I don't know how to speak. I want a fuel rod cannon from Halo, of course. And that's not tiny. No, neither is Jack's, but I think I've gone through 10 kilograms of filament to get him made so far as to where he's at. No. Shipping from US to Canada is a fucking joke compared to shipping to US from Canada. Hell, shipping to Canada from Canada is a fucking joke. Don't ask me how much it's going to send me to send Dan his box. Huh? Giggity. Yep. Looks for her pretties in the background. You have to look higher. It's a nice box. It is a nice box. Yeah, they didn't make it into the frame. Fucking carbon tax? Okay, first off, carbon tax is not a thing. Carbon tax is a conservative talking point. We do not have a carbon tax. Look higher. Trying to look up the screen. We have carbon pricing. There's a difference. And for the greater part that we do pay into the carbon pricing, we get more money back. So those people that are pissing, moaning, bitching, and whining about the carbon tax, which doesn't exist in Canada, are 1, fucking dumb, 2, uneducated, and 3, fucking dumb and uneducated. I said what I said. Start charging more for things like gas and whatnot. They call it carbon taxing. So what you're saying is they jacked up the price in order to fuck over the little guy because everybody else is doing it, right? That sounds a little more realistic to me. Yup. Are you watching me? I mean, we can just picture it, is all. I could just see Raw doing that. I'm trying to be down, usually a joke, but still. I mean, maybe. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Maybe. But yeah, Z, if you want, just DM me afterwards. Just DM me on Discord and we'll talk. We'll get the deets and the notes and the things at the place where the people are. You know the one. The ones with the little Tricera mamas. Yeah. The pinky thing? Maybe? I always pictured the RDJ gif. Maybe? But that's me. Hey, good song. I wrote it. Anyway. Today is actually going to be a fun day. Going to Seattle later for a concert. Really? What are you going to see? I don't think I can do a concert anymore. Way too overstimulating for me. I don't think I'd be able to handle that anymore. Home free. Okay. If you love something, set it free. I don't know what home free is. Aside from something in baseball, maybe. Perhaps. Find your ground and fuck out. Hey, good song, I wrote it. I tried, but she keeps coming back. Oh, poor mama. Oh, boy. Oh, they're a country group. Okay, well, that explains why I don't know them. Should lock the door. It changed the locks on her. Hey, PPD hit. Oh, okay, I missed it. I don't know, I do a concert, here's in 20s, definitely not. I enjoy being able to hear things. Yeah. It hurts to get up. I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, one of us. Careful, he might actually show up in the Discord or something, my god. And now we're all in shit. Well, except for Chaos. Chaos is the evil, and we're fine with that. We know Chaos, we love our Chaos. And that's how that is. Wow, that was a weird stutter on the screen. Anywho. I'm trying to think of the point that I was trying to shuffle off to. That is amazing. I'd be shocked if I can hit 14 nowadays. Like 12 is even pushing it. Get my Samsung buds. That's a good idea. Well, when I did that, when I played in the club last week, the week before, I had to have my loops in the entire night. Like, even when I was mixing and everything. Something 3D printing. No, it was something for Vespa, actually. I can imagine you triggers a lot. Yeah, I did. Hey, good song. So, of course, much to the chagrin of certain Schuster McGee, so I've been bouncing all over the place with music projects now, whatever. I'm back to doing that. So, I actually started, or rather continued on, it started and continued a couple of tracks for Revenge Part 2. Yeah, throws papers, yeah. Right, I've got some tracks going for the Neurodivergent album, and I have another one added to the list for Revenge Part 2. Yard Monkey and Leap Blower. There you go. It still wouldn't be loud enough. I take the paper right back. Well, I don't know if you heard it. It was the one that I threw it into Udio to try and get it, to see if I could get it to create a vocal in a triplet. Like, I think I played it last stream. And it worked out. So I was happy with how they came out. For the most part, I have to add another. I have to try and get it to regenerate, I think, the first verse. But there were a couple in there that I don't know if Vespa caught it on the last stream or not, but there's a couple that I'm working on that I think Vespa's going to enjoy. My meds make me sleepy. Say it, slumpy. They make you slumpy. What's more just calling you John Wick? $5 million worth of free marketing. Change the name. There you go. I keep throwing the complaints file against me. File them under 13. What I mean by that is drop them at Jay's feet, make him deal with them. Because that could be more fun, in my opinion. Oh, one more thing to add to my fucking quick correct list. Is get the goddamn injury. What did I do? Nothing. I said file them under 13. It's a phrase that I've used like all my life, and it just made me think that, yeah, you could apparently use the Schuster McGee complaint pile. Watch shave over. That's what we need. Hey, hey. We don't kink shame. What didn't you do? I mean, that's accurate, too. I walk into this shit. I'm gonna make the last stream or the last 4. I mean, okay. There's that. Yeah. I guess there's that. So I guess maybe you're saying I could give you a sneak peek of some stuff then. Oh, speaking of sneak peeks. So on my YouTube channel, if you're watching on YouTube, hi, how are you? Don't forget to hit that like button and give me some hearts. And on TikTok, those of you tickling the heart button doesn't hurt my feelings. Anyway, so I have been dabbling, obviously, with the AI stuff and whatnot. I just put out a video on YouTube for a reimagining of what if The Mandalorian was a 1950s spaghetti western. Yeah, enjoy that. Because the first person you're gonna have, hopefully find a job. Best of luck to you, Shay. Take care of you. Be good. Keep fit. Have fun. Or some other silly shit like that. File 13 comes 12 drawers. File 13 was trash can. Yep. I'm not sure what that is. You just start out there. I didn't get any of the references. I mean, there wasn't really any references. It was literal. All right. Okay, hang on. Apparently we're gonna do this. Apparently we're doing this. Whoop. To the browser. Going. Going. Let me just pop that bad boy up. Like it's literally a commercial. You know, if I can get the goddamn video to open. There we go. That would help. That there. Hang on. All right. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. You can do this. All right. Okay, cool. There. Go.
In a galaxy ruled by chaos, one man stands alone. The Mandalorian, a warrior bound by no master, hardened by battle, yet unable to outrun destiny. In the farthest reaches of space, he discovers the unexpected. The child. With enemies closing in, he must decide. Protect the child or follow the code. Alongside him are IG-11, a killer droid with a new mission, and Kuiil, a wise hermit who seeks peace. Cara Dune, a former shock trooper, fights for freedom, while Greef Karga, a man of shadows, plays both sides. As danger looms from ruthless bounty hunters and the crumbling empire, one man, Moff Gideon, will stop at nothing to hunt them down.
You have something I want.
The Mandalorian must outwit them all to survive. Justice wears a helmet. Survival is the only law. This summer, from the creators of the Star Wars, prepare for a thrilling adventure. The Mandalorian. In a galaxy far, far away, a legend is born.
There. And, I see the last part got covered up by the explosion of goodies there, but here, I'll play the last little bit again.
The Star Wars, prepare for a thrilling adventure. The Mandalorian. In a galaxy far, far away, a legend is born.
Yeah, from the the not Disney company. So, you know, they can't sue me. Because I don't want them suing me. That would suck. But yeah, that I put that video up on YouTube. The Star Wars. That was the original name of it. Well, that's what the second name of it was. Grogu look weird. What I did was I made him look like a literal toddler in green paint. That's what I told it to do, right? Because I was thinking, what would it look like if it was done in the 1950s? How would they do it? You're not going to have a little puppet, right? In the 1950s, they would have literally painted a toddler green and put giant ass ears on it, right? So that's why I made him look like that. I'm like, you know, because yeah, I could picture them actually doing that in the 50s, just painting up a kid green in lead paint, green fucking lead paint. I could see it happening. I really could. Plaster ears and green face. Very Star Trek of you. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, at least it's not Clint Howard. God. Had it been Clint Howard, that would be scary. Okay, well, before we do it, hang on, let me just do one quick little check here. Quick little check. We got 15 minutes. We're doing good. All right. Let's do it. What? Before Vespa has to go anywhere. Wicked Witch. Yeah, right? In green lead fucking paint. So before Vespa starts complaining that she has to go somewhere, which would make me very sad. Let me share something with you there, Vespa, since you didn't get a chance to make the last stream. Now, okay, bear in mind, this is only a work in progress. I only put this together so that I could pull the vocals out of it. I've got the first verse at the very beginning, and then I had it redo the the first verse back here so I could get a different rendition of it, and also a different rendition of the chorus at the end. The track that I am working on does not actually sound like this, except for the melody that it puts in at the end. Okay, so for the most part, just kind of pay attention to the lyrics, and that's kind of going to aim you where I'm going with it. But I think you might kind of dig this.
Shining bright, where did you go? Hearts beat through the fight. Stop the show. I feel the empty light.
All right, so it sounds a bit like this.
I'll search below. The stars shine, but you're gone. The stars shine, I hold on. The stars shine in the dawn. The stars shine, such a light, you're the one. Whispers fade in the moonlit air. Trapped inside, I'm afraid. Wishing you were there. Lost soul never pray. Hope it's hard to spare. You were my serenade. I need you to care. The stars shine, but you're gone. The stars shine, I hold on. The stars but you're gone. The stars shine, I hold on. The stars shine in the dawn. The stars shine, search your light, your little boy. Lost dreams in the night from the city glow. Memories are shining bright. Where, oh where did you go? Hearts beat through the fight. Starlight, stop the show. I feel the empty light. I'll search below. The stars shine, but you're gone. The stars shine, I hold on. The stars shine in the dawn. The stars shine, searching light, you're the one. The stars shine, but you're gone. The stars shine, I hold on. The stars shine in the dawn. The stars shine, searching light, you're the one.
Like I said, work in progress. It was something that I threw together primarily for the vocal. I can barely see my little guy playing my phone. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, Vespa, since you haven't been around the last little while, you know that J13 is on Spotify now, huh? Huh? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that, did you? Did you know that? Ooh, I like it. Excellent. Did you know that? Because he's got tracks up. He's got a little double single up. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I actually stole his song and remixed it, and I haven't released it yet, but I will be in the near future. Yeah, but did you know? Did you know? Now you know. And annoying is half the battle. Yeah, true. Check this shit out. Check my screen reloading out.
I have a real quick but real great vocal part for a hard techno song.
Remix!
Hold your fucking horses. That's the sample right there, baby. Hold your fucking horses.
Yeah, you do. I think I'm going to put a harder punch in that. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I have a real quick but real great part for, I guess like a vocal part for just like a hard techno song. I'm sure you could probably hear it if you listen to this. That's the sample right there, baby. That's the sample right there, baby. Something like that. Obviously, it has to be beat matched and maybe some effects and stuff on it.
And you know what, Jay? That's 100% valid. Yeah, you know what? If you prefer the original, obviously it's yours, right? That's your creative piece. All I did was I took it and I bastardized it. And I don't know if I'm sure you caught, but I don't think a lot of the other people who haven't heard the original full sample, what I tried to do in there was when whatever dude's name there is, right? When he was doing the Hold Your Horses, he kind of tried to stutter his voice, right? So I took that, I was inspired by that, so that's where I scratched, right? So I did the scratch on his voice to kind of emulate the stutter that he was doing. Again, if you didn't hear the original, you wouldn't catch that, you wouldn't know it, right? But that's, now you know, there's a little bit of the behind the scenes for my version. Anyway, thought I'd share that little bit with you. If you want, actually, Vespa, if English is your first language too, put a finger up. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, if you don't have to go anywhere right away, then I may be so inclined to show you a couple of the other little goodies that I'm working on in the near future. Anyway, there is a Sunshine Goblin that hath showed up. Hi, Fee, how are you today? I hope you're doing better. Mwah. I work at 1, so like 2 hours, almost. You got quite a ways to go. Nothing wrong with that. Lollipops and Hand Grenades is a spin on Saws and Slides. Your remix Hold Your Horses. So are you main remixer? Well, I mean, considering Lollipops and Hand Grenades and Saws and Slides are inspired by the same pieces, I don't think I would call one the original over the other. I just released mine first. My main remixer? I'm so wicked up. No, that's fine. Am I your main remixer? And yeah, Toads, that finger is perfectly fine. Hey. I'm exhausted, but I has keys, and in 2 hours I'll be home. Yay! Sorry, I should do the GIF for you. Yee! There you go. I'm still waking up. Your new Shep Pettibone. I mean, why not, right? Why not? And I mean, if I happen to come across your project files, because I kind of need them to master them before I release them, then maybe I will just randomly remix shit. Wish I was still waking up. Housemate decided to be an a-hole at 4:30. Gross. No, probably the only person who knows the name Chef Patty Bone. I mean, I've heard it. All right, bot, settle down. All right, it is time for, obviously, the self-care break. So I want you guys to go and get some water or a snack or whatever you need. Stand up, have a stretch. We're going to take a couple of minutes. We will have our self-care break, and we will be right back. So don't go too far. Go get yourself that snack, that water.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And I'm going to top up my coffee. We'll be back in just a moment. Also, Dave, hey, see if you could recognize this song. All right, hey. Hopefully you guys got yourself some water, had a stretch, hit the bathroom, did what you needed to do. I see Amber over on, I believe it's Amber, over on TikTok. We're talking about allergy meds. Messes with my asthma, so I really need to remember meds. Yeah. What was I gonna say there? Fuck. I don't take allergy meds all the time, right? But I do take them when, I really feel the need. And even then, it's like, do I want to inconvenience myself by, digging around the house and seeing if I can find the damn things? Or just kind of, suck it up and deal with it? Because, like, so many of us have had to do that in so many other regards for most of our life. So, is it internalized ableism? Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? Okay, so yesterday I had a customer being rude, so I started giving the same energy back, and 2 other customers were telling the guy, you don't talk to people like that. I told the asshole not to come back. Service grocery store worker, but I'm still human, not your servant. 100%. 100%. I don't disagree with you in any way. I don't think that anybody needs to, like, the videos that you see of these people doing pranks and whatnot, right? Just acting like assholes. You're using which? I just rambled off a whole lot of words, so I don't even remember what I said. The videos of these people doing these pranks and just acting like dinks towards people in the service industry, fuck those people. Like, all the way off. They can fuck all the way off. People like that have, like, no respect for it. Wow, it's so weird I say that, because wow, this is a conversation I had yesterday. All right, because off topic is the topic, and this is how we roll around here. Let's talk about respect for a second, okay? I don't know if you guys heard. I know some of you may have seen it in the Discord. Well, I know the mods anyway, because I put it in the staff rants. But I got into it for repeating. All right, Shoes. Good luck to you and the wife. And well, I'll catch you when you get back. But yeah, I kind of got into it with a relative of mine on Facebook. I never intentionally go on Facebook anymore. But I still have my messenger, right? So one of my good friends from Albuquerque, I noticed I got a message from him. So I jumped on there to check it, whatever, and I happened to see luck is not on her side. I mean, is it or is it not? You got to admit, our therapist is kind of the fucking bomb, so. But anyway, so I got this message from a buddy of mine. So I checked it, and I happened to notice. Should I talk about? No. Okay, that's fair. Hey, V, what's up? But yeah, I got into it with a relative of mine who's a pastor, right? And the short version of it is he was going on about the SOGI thing, right? So if you don't know what SOGI is, it's sexual orientation, gender identity. Essentially, it's something in schools that they do for inclusion, right? It's just teaching about it. That's it. It's teaching you about stuff. It's not forcing anything down your throat. It's not changing your kid's gender, which is like the stupidest fucking talking point ever. But he was going on about that, right? And talking about how, the LGBTQ kids, it's all about inclusivity. But what about the Christian kids who get bullied? And I'm like... So yeah, again, I'm breaking my own rule here because we don't talk about religion, but I lost my shit. I absolutely lost my shit. Right? So, of course, I formulated a nice long reply along the lines of, if you think that Christian kids are the ones who are by far getting the most bullied compared to Muslim kids or Sikh kids or, any of the Alphabet Mafia kids, then you're dreaming. Right? What was getting bullied? Yeah, he was talking about Christian kids getting bullied. I'm like, you realize that in North America, Christians are at the top of the religious pecking order. So if you think that they are getting bullied, first off, no. And second, no. right? I just fucking lost my mind. So, I tell this story to come full circle back around to the respect thing. I had somebody griefing me about that, and they're like, you really need to, you know, show respect to your elders and stuff. It gave me that antiquated bullshit. You know, you need to respect your elders, or, you know, because he's in your family, you need to respect him. No. No, I don't. Respect is not something that, like, you know, the term respect is earned. I will blanket all of humanity with the simple respect of your family members are dumb. Yes, everybody on the planet gets the same base respect from me. Respect as an individual, respect as a human being, respect as somebody in the service industry, Vespa, right? I have enough respect for people on an individual basis to not act like a dink when I go to fucking Safeway to get groceries, when I go to the coffee shop, when I go to Tim Hortons, and if they fuck up my order, I'm still trying to be respectful, right? The other morning when I stopped at McDonald's to get breakfast before I went to work, they screwed up my order twice, right? But it was a busy morning, and I get it, right? Like, I could have, in the drive-thru window, lost my mind on this poor girl, right? Who was just, like, trying to follow the numbers on the screen or whatever, and trying to, like, get the bags out the window as fast as she could. I could have been an asshole to her. But why? What would that have accomplished, right? So, I looked at her and I said, I get it. It's fine. Because she's like, is that not your order? I'm like, no, it's not that one. It's this. Oh, this with no cheese. Yeah. Okay, and she had a confused look, and she kind of wandered around the thing there for a minute, and got it all together, and then finally got it to me. If I was a couple of minutes late for work, it is not the end of the world. I don't give a shit. It's not the end of the world. Not giving respect. Respect giving, none of receiving. I don't like the as of very. Agreed. By the way, Skank Hunt, that's an amusing name. But yeah, I agree with you, right? I have the basic common respect for all people that I'm not going to act like that. You know, and I'm going to give you the same energy you give me, just as Vespa was saying there. You know, I'll 100% give you the same energy you give me. But I mean, like, this poor girl, you know, she was kind of running around like a chicken with her head cut off, right? The drive-thru was just lined right up. And funny how some people need a sec to gather her thoughts. Yeah, right? She stood there kind of confused, looked at the screen, was trying to, you know, I could tell just by looking at her. She was trying to figure out, okay, which order is which? Okay, this guy is obviously here, so I got to get his stuff. You know, that's fine. It was a busy morning. I get it. I'm not going to shit all over you for that. I understand. It's fine. I have worked in the service industry. I 100% understand it. Right? So, not acting like a dick to people who are, like, trying to serve your food, or, you know, a cashier at fucking Walmart or whatever. You know, if you're not, you know, if you screw something up, it happens. We all screw something up, right? We're human. But, circling back to the topic, if you say some dumb fuck shit, I am not going to just grant you respect because you have more metaphorical fucking tree rings inside you than I do, right? Just because you popped out before me does not mean respect your elders, that I'm just gonna, like, hand you this, you know, ungodly respect because you're older than me. Fuck off. Right? Life does not work like that. And you know what? If you're related to me, that's not a free pass for my respect either. Because if you're a dumbass, I am absolutely not going to respect you. Screw something up. Screwing something up is my middle name. Okay, sorry, Vespa, let me catch up here. I have people getting mad. They had to wait in line. Whoop. Try that again. I have people getting mad. They had to wait in line. Letting the new checker out for her break, right? And she's not fast yet. Yeah, understandable. We're done being disrespectful. Yeah. As far as I know, respect is earned. It 100% is. Names a joke. People all the time get beat up. between frontier individuals they try to please. But I always see when one's needing help, which is great. And yeah, I was kidding about the name, right? It made me smile, and that's the important thing, in my opinion. So I'm not picking on your name. Don't think I am. I know I'm autistic. My tone doesn't 100% come through the way that I mean it in my head. Being old around here gets you tortured on a regular. Well, yeah, because we're the old guys. That's yeah. Being different than normal kid. Bullying is bad in schools. Yes, 100%. Right, and I didn't even touch on that when I went on my tirade. You got banned for it. Oh, good God. That sucks. By the way, those of you slapping the heart buttons, tickling the little hearts there, I appreciate you guys. Thank you much. But yeah, I didn't even touch on the fact. Oh no, I may have made. No, it was in a follow-up. Actually, it was a follow-up. I made mention of it. That, you know, being that I was just, you know, the skinny weird kid back then, and then realizing that I was an undiagnosed ADHD, well, an undiagnosed autistic, rather. You seem to be chilling here. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, actually, on our live streams, we do a lot of just discussions and chit-chat and just have some fun. So I appreciate that. Welcome. For those of you that don't know, a lot of my content is mental health based, but I am also a musician. I love AI art and stuff like that. So I post a lot of like music stuff and art stuff as on top of like ADHD and autism stuff, shit like that. For the most part, we're a chill group. Christian kid getting bullied, probably aren't getting bullied for being Christian, probably getting bullied for other shit. I mean, without getting too heavy into that, yeah, I agree. What's the topic? Right now we are talking about respect, and that having basic respect for people like in service industries and stuff like that versus people just demanding respect because they're your elder or because they're a family member. And I was talking about how I got into it with one of my uncles who's a pastor. Need I say more? Yeah, and off topic is the topic. That too, right? Severe ADHD 2, play bass. Hey, perfect. Well then, hell, you'll fit right in. Perfect. Play bass and love open people that can think logic. My friend, I'm autistic. Logic is my middle name. Well, most times. I think the art might be all me. Can sit here and still shit. I appreciate you. Thank you much. Fuck logic. Yeah, I was never a fan of logic. I prefer FL. All I can hear is, I'm your mother. I'm like, yeah, and? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I was trying to prompt. Off topic is the topic. 100%, you know it. You know it is. It always is around here. Respect, what does it mean to me? Thanks. Thanks, Dan. Good God. Let me say common sense. The thing that is not so common. In this day and age, in the year of the maker 2024, common sense is a fucking superpower nowadays. It's in my head now. Well, that sounds like a you problem, buddy. But yeah, common sense is not so common anymore. It's really not, right? And hasn't been for a very, very long time. But I don't think that's a new thing at all. In the same way that people complain nowadays that nobody wants to work anymore. How many people have heard that? Right? That nobody wants to work anymore. Did you know that phrase goes back every generation back to like 18... When's the first publication of that? 1875, I think, was the first publication of that. But it was like damn near every generation has got it in print, some form or another, talking about the younger generation and how nobody wants to work anymore. Since 1875. So the next time I hear somebody say that dumb shit, I'm just going to like shake my head and remind them that this has been said by every generation for 150 years in print. And you can look it up. It's verifiable. How long have you been on YouTube? Technically, I have been on YouTube for... Fuck, when did I start my first channel? I want to say about 2015 or 2017. No, before that. I was in college. 2010. So back in 2010. This channel here, not so much. This one I only started about 4 years ago. Back when the pandemic hit, and I really started to kind of get into a lot of the content creation and whatnot. Might be something you need to know about streaming on YouTube. Basically, the emphasis in the name. It's basically the emphasis in my name. People love to pick on topics like that. I don't 100% understand what you're saying. Trolls. Oh fuck! Okay. Something else I'll learn you about me here is I was a club DJ, and I worked in some of the rowdiest nightclubs for 20 plus years. So I'll stream to get. Yeah, I have got a very, very thick skin. Trolls do not bug me, right? Trolls try, and trolls don't bug me at all. Witnessed it, yeah. This guy here, Phoenix, has personally witnessed it, right? Has watched me verbally eviscerate trolls, right? Trolls don't bug me at all. But I appreciate what you're saying. I totally appreciate what you're saying, so thank you for that. I have a dragon for trolls. What we do to trolls, right? People just, they're just taking pay. Okay, what? I don't get paid enough to really care. What is... Sorry, I gotta back up a little farther here. Nobody wants to work anywhere. Nobody wants to be fucked about Hulu for peanuts. That's kind of a different conversation, Jay. You're not wrong. To be fair, I don't want to work. I want to contribute to society, but not work. I feel that very, very much so. I don't get paid enough to care what really. Oh, people are stealing. With people are stealing, they're just taking bags. No, Vespa, I agree with you. Right? You don't get paid enough to worry about shit like that. Holding back. But it's nice to know you're aware. Oh no, I'm 100% aware. 100%. Again, I was working in nightclubs for 25-ish years, right? So like dealing with people like that. Jumping in on here. Well, welcome over to the YouTube side from the TikTok side. Sometimes call myself needs to be talk streamer. It goes with that. Became a mod on 2 channel. Basically, gotcha. I mean, you know what? Being a smartass and having fun, but not in a toxic way, is one thing, right? As opposed to just being the little dick. Like, okay, the guys that come on here and they're like, "You're bald." No shit. Thanks. I shaved it myself. I know, right? The guys who come into the chats and they're taking shots at like your appearance or your shirt or what, you're fat, you're bald. Yeah, okay. No kidding. Thanks for pointing that out, dumb shit. Like, get a life. You just get streamers to laugh. Those are the best trolls in my opinion, right? I love trolls like that. I adore trolls like that. I've got some that on a regular basis will come into my Twitch stream. One came in here earlier. I don't know who it is, but they started as a troll, right? And they popped in and made a joke about booping the snoot and then bailed, right? I thought it was adorable and hilarious. And they come back constantly and do the same thing, right? And then I don't know if they're still lurking in the background or whatever. I thought it was hilarious. I adored it. I thought it was great, right? That kind of trolling is funny to me, right? People that come in and they crack a joke or whatever. And, even if you never see them again, they come in and they make a smart ass comment or try and get you to laugh or tell a joke or whatever and then just piss off, right? I think that's hilarious. I love that. But the idiots who show up and they're like, "Oh, you're fat." Okay. Thanks. like I give a shit. A second. Hold on. Okay. But you are bald. Yes, I am. But so am I. I blame my wife. I blame the wife and child 100%. Hey! Hello, stranger. How are you? Oh, yeah, and before I forget, let me just slap this little bad boy up there just to remind. Hey, if you want to get in on the surprise box draw, we have got a pretty hefty wheel going on this month. I'm very happy about that. Somebody's going to get a hell of a prize at the end of the month. Will be October 30th. We're going to spin the wheel and do the draw for whoever wins the monthly surprise box this month. Remember, for every $10 that you either donate or spend on the wish list gets you a spot on the wheel. I kept forgetting to mention that part, and it was the boss who pointed it out to me that I'm like, oops, I'm silly and I forgot. But yeah, for every $10 that you either donate or that you spend on the wish list, we're putting a spot on the wheel with your name on it and your chance to win the monthly surprise box draw. So there you go. Now you know, and annoying is half the battle. Gee, I'm shoosed. Sorry. Anywho. All my antidepressants feel a little loopy, brain chemicals, or short their shit out. That's fair. YouTube, the TikTok version, looks incredibly boring compared to the other platforms. Are you talking about my layout, Jay, or are you just talking about it as a whole? I need money to do that. I mean, yes, that's fair. But you know what? If you don't, that's fine. I still appreciate you. I still love you, Vespa. Mwah. It's all good. Okay, that's that proper nut bus. That's funny. So that's your other account that you're talking about? That's hilarious. It is all checking it for the first time. Gotcha. That's all good. Where do I donate? Get in on that. Exclamation droid. Or hit the wish list. Exclamation wish list. We'll get you there. I need to set all that shit up and get that properly working on YouTube as well. Have to get in on the stream elements to fix that. What's money? Can I eat it? You could. You could try. We're getting to the point in life where people are going to realize that you can't just eat money, but that's a different conversation in and of itself. If you know, you know. Best when I joined British streams. Speaking of this name. I bet. Money tastes yucky. Don't recommend. Especially nickels and pennies. Admit it. When you were a child who ate a penny. You can admit it. This is a safe place. Admit it. Money tastes better in the form of tacos. Yes. Yes, it does. 100%. Ate a quarter. Did you think your money would grow? I licked $1. Yuck. You know how much cocaine is on a $5 bill? Statistically? Lots. I prefer burgers, but sure, yeah. Still got 45 cents in there. Just gonna shake it up and see if it'll grow to, $5. Don't you put it in your mouth. You don't know where it has been. Said by every parent everywhere. It's true. You don't know where that was before. What if I did? What if I do know? What if that's the reason I'm doing it? See, you don't know me. Don't judge me. We don't kink shame around here. We kink question. We don't kink shame around here. American, Canadian, British. I'll see myself out. Make sure you wear your helmet for protection. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Right? Right, Bumper? That's right. Welcome to the ballet. You don't know where the coin purse is. Right? Dear God. especially in Alberta. And lick your windows for clarity. That's right. Don't look at windows on your way out. Try not to, no. Buzz is lucky we love them. I'm not touching it. I'm going to leave that between you two. I'm just going to sit back and watch the system war. Oh, if that was a thing, that'd be fucking nasty. Can you imagine? Can you imagine for a second? Because this is the image that I just got in my head. Okay? And maybe it was because I was doing an AI video thing for another video background earlier this morning. But this is the image that I just got in my head. Was like Street Fighter style. Okay? So, round one with the bus versus the council, right? And then, you know, as your alters are the ones that are, yeah, finish them, right? So it's like anybody going against Gothic is fucked, right? Because you have to, you know, once you KO one alter, the next one steps in. If you go up against Gothic, you're fucked. So your dad to family, what do you usually do? It's okay when two person. Okay, so are you asking a bit about me? I'm happy to tell you. Yes, I am a husband. I am a father. I am a nerd. I'm a giant Star Wars fan. I am a streamer. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I work part-time in IT to help out a company for a friend of mine. Yeah, giant fucking Mandalorian nerd. Father of 3. Leaving out the part. He's a pain in the ass. No. That's just assumed. I need food, but I don't know what I want. Toast? Yeah, toast! Against us, we're fucked. There's only 6 of us. Right? Right? See, that's my point. But that's why, to me, it was funny. Because I was picturing it Street Fighter style. Like 16-bit graphics and everything. Yeah, I'm not in, like, serious IT or anything. Like, I program Android boxes that, I'm not just being too shallow. I mean, sometimes. But I program Android boxes that, you know how when you go to any kind of a fast food restaurant, the menu boards that they have, they're all, like, essentially just big TVs with rotating screens and shit like that. I program the boxes that do that stuff. I want to leave some creativity to a hyper-focused thing for me. For me personally, and my coworker had pointed out, he's like, that is terribly monotonous. I can't do that job because it is like boring and repetitive. I'm like, dude, I'm autistic. It's routine, right? It is established routine. So I know that when I get to work, I know what I have lined up. It's either it's going to be a dead day where I work on some computer project stuff, or I'm going to program a whole bunch of these media players, right? So it's like, it is routine. It is fucking beautiful for me. I adore it, right? I know what I have every day. I don't have to deal with people. I have to deal with these little devices that I put the programs on, make sure they're running properly, switch, next one in, right? Rinse, repeat. That's my day, and I'm fine with that. Sounds like heaven. Yep. Maybe I'll make eggs. Hey, eggs are a good idea. I don't have bread or time to make pasta. Cheesy sketty. Oh, because you're talking about sketty. He makes food porn. You're food porn. No extra thinking, just do. Yep, all routine. Right?
I just wanted to be a real squirrel.
Thibu
The boss
system
wants another
demands
goddamn
that you take
selfie.
a selfie and send it to them.
How are we going to do this? Okay. Trying to think about how I'm going to... Oh! You're getting a selfie with Baby Yoda. Even though he's not painted yet. Hold on, I had a card pulled. I have to do this. There we go. Selfie with Baby Yoda. You ready there, Grogu? Whoop. Gotta get him in the picture. There we go. Ah! Oh, that's terrible. That didn't get my face. Let's try that again. There you go. Holy shit, does YouTube lag? I don't know, does it? In fairness, though, I haven't checked the, I haven't looked at it on their end. Like, and you got to bear in mind too, I'm sending out 3 different streams from my computer at once here, right? So I know the YouTube Shorts tends to be a lot more laggy than YouTube itself, but I mean that I feel like that's a them issue. Twitch is way further ahead. I haven't had any problems. Fair enough. I'm running both streams. The only reason I noticed. Fair enough. Yeah, I've always noticed, and even though my latency is really, really, like, I have it set really low on YouTube, it's still, like, Twitch is still faster. So, I don't know. We shouldn't have to deal with people, but I'm good at it. That's fair. I'm very thankful I don't typically have to deal with people in a work environment, because I can't really do it anymore. Like, I even realized when I was did that gig at the club a couple weeks back, right? That was the first time in, I think, 4 years that I played in a nightclub. And it's so weird in retrospect comparing how I had to deal with them that night, how I had to deal with everybody and the environment that night versus how I did before, right? Pre-diagnosis. Right, not even knowing how heavily I was masked just to deal with the environment. Right, it was a lot. It was a lot to think about after the fact. And masking is tiring as fuck. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Like, I was so exhausted when I got back from that. So exhausted. Right, and I had those of you who have been paying attention to the story for a couple weeks. After the event, because it was like the best of the city kind of thing, and they brought in like all of the older DJs who helped build the scene, older bartenders, older doormen, stuff like that, right? So a couple of the bartenders were girls that I had worked with for many, many years, like 20-ish years kind of thing. And they had a little bit too much to drink. So, you know, as we were catching up at the end of the night and, you know, lots of big hugs and how you been and blah, blah, blah. It was, so I don't suppose you could drop us off. And I'm like, yeah, of course I can. Don't be silly, right? So I drove them to wherever they were going. And we were talking about, you know, diagnoses and things like that. You know, as a matter of course for, you know, what you've been up to, how's things doing, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, even just like trying to explain to people that you've known for 25 years that the person that they knew is not 100% who you actually are or were, right? Trying to explain that to somebody is confusing on them, for one. I get migraines sometimes from masking, so I try not to mask anymore. Yeah, I try not to either. But there are other times, like in that club, for example, where it is so ingrained and you have trained yourself for so long to do it that it happens, right? In the same way that if you worked retail or customer service or anything and you pick up the phone and pay attention the next time you answer a phone call, if you have ever worked in like retail or anything like that, or like in the office, you know, client facing kind of thing, pay attention the next time you answer a phone and just watch and see if you turn on that customer service voice just out of habit, right? If it just kind of happens because it's so trained into you, right? In that club environment, that's exactly what happened to me. Is the mask went on and I didn't even realize it. Right? Well, I mean, I kind of realized it. Knowing what I know now, I kind of realized it. But I mean, like, it happened, right? It was almost like I was sitting back and watching it happen to myself, kind of thing. It was strange. After I mask around groups of people because I'll run the conversation otherwise. I hate to admit that was me last night when we were talking with my kids' teachers. Right, I did everything that because my wife wasn't here to keep me in check is what it was. So there were periods where they were asking questions and I just fucking jumped in and took over, right, and started dominating the conversation. And I caught myself and I'm like, stop, back up. Mine is always on and less pushed. Oh, your customer service voice. Not currently downloading some lures and checkpoints because that's a funny idea. Sorry, counsel, which part? It's not me, you right bastard. The fakest human being ever. I doubt that, but I know what you mean. Oh, we're supposed to do that in school meetings, by the way. Yeah, it's true. The Street Fighter System Wars. Do it. Do it. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I got my 4-year pin from work. Congratulations. I think. I guess. I question. Let me do a quick little check here. 20 minutes, okay. Sorry, I was just checking how long until the next self-care break. Because I promised Vespa, sort of in a roundabout kind of way, that I would show a little bit more of the music stuff. I have a mask over a mask over a mask times infinity, yeah. I've had no one of the... It's so nice to me. I mean, yeah, it happens. Again, for those of you that are on YouTube and on TikTok that are hitting all the buttons and the buttons and the heart buttons and stuff like that, mwah, love and appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, masking is definitely very fucking exhausting. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It is very fucking exhausting. But I mean, we all know that, right? Those of us that have to do it on a regular basis in order to deal with the public. Yeah, 100%. Like Jay, for example, right? In VCs, we hear when a customer comes into the shop, right? We watch you switch in real time, right? So yeah, you know the deal. The outside, yes. Outside. The graphics are great. The storyline's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, like, masking. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, we could all sit here and just go on for days and days about the masking. DJing was great, because I was smashed off my ass, didn't have to think mostly. Yeah, I did that, I think, as coping, but I think we discussed that. And I dealt with people long enough to pretend to take their requests. Yeah, that's why I had other people in there. I love the outside without people. There you go. Yeah, that's why I had other people. I had light techs and stuff like that to deal with other people because, yeah. For those that actually caught the live stream that I did when I was playing the club that night, you may have actually heard me say when somebody was at the door and they're like, hey, can you? And I would jump over and go, hi, I'm not taking requests. And fucking back off. Because 1, I didn't care. 2, I was not taking requests because they were asking me for country shit and I was not playing that. And 3, I don't know the guy's system or setup or anything or where his music is, and I don't care to find out. I was there and not getting paid, so you were getting what you were paying for that night, 100%. And if you didn't like it, I didn't care. I think that was the key of the night. Was my give a fucks were immensely broken, very much so. But I mean, hey, to be expected. That's why I'm an operator outside in a tractor, no people. There you go. A very good point. Jake goes from, fuck it, this is all shit to, hey bud, how's it going? Yeah. Something like that. Something very much like that. Alright, let's do a little dive over here. Let's do this for Vespa, because Vespa has missed the last few streams. And we love our Vespa. You know it, don't you? Yeah, you do. That we love our Vespa. So I want to share a couple of projects that I have been working on. Again, these are all just works in progress, and for the greater part, a lot of these I programmed in just for the vocals, right? So I put the vocals in, and I was trying to get them to trying to get the AI to give me back some vocals that I could work with, right? And some of them ended up coming with some melodies that I may end up using. Again, not 100% sure, but we shall find out. So here's one here. Vespa, I think you might enjoy this. I'm probably going to turn this into a hardstyle track because it accidentally turned into a bass hunter kind of thing, if this is the right one I'm thinking about. Like, tell me you don't hear bass hunter in this.
Stars are shining bright for you, so reach for light. I'm standing here in dreams, let me inside. We'll dance across the skies, cause we're on fire. It's a world that spins so fast it might deceive, but if the rhythm feels so right, we'll never leave. Even if it throws us to the fire, fire, fire. All the moments we have traveled far, they can't compare to you. Embrace the magic, just give me a little bit more. They can't compare all the dreams. Glow, can you feel the universe? It's wild. I'm caught in endless waves drawn by your smile. We're spitting galaxies and we're on fire. Falling stars ignite, the past will take my hand. Dwelling in this fantasy, a love unplanned. Even if it throws us to the fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, and here it gets all fucked up, but whatever.
Little star, spreading cosmos, just you me. Balanced love to eternity. Across the universe will be.
All the moments we have traveled far, they can't compare to you. Embrace the magic, just give me a little bit more. They can't compare all the dreams.
And now for our Slavic listeners. Okay, so basically what I had put in was I was looking for it to do a triplet like that because I wanted to get back vocals in a triplet style. Now, to give you a better example of what I basically want to turn it into is something similar to The Villain. Right? Because The Villain is done in a triplet. So, you shouted out Road Toads. I must have missed something. But yeah, that was the idea, right? Was to get something that I could turn into that kind of track. Not the bass hunter thing that it kind of created for me there. Now, I may take that melody and use that and expand on the melody, right? But this is what I was going for, was I'm looking for it to generate lyrics for me that I can use, right? So that's a track that I'm going to be putting on and working on and putting on Revenge Part 2. So there you go. Now you know. What's the other one? Starshine. I believe I already played that one for you guys. And what's the other one? Is it this here? I think it's this one here. Yeah, this one here. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this just yet. It may end up being a Taylor Drive track, so it might end up going trance, but I'm not certain. But anyway, you tell me what you think. I lied. I meant Ross Gates.
see worlds within your gaze. Cosmic maze across the universe. We're soaring high. Our love's a nebula, lighting up the sky. Crossing galaxies, let the stars align. In a cosmic dance, our souls intertwine. Lost in constellations, we defy space and time. Feel the music guide us forever in rhyme. Gravity can't hold us back. We blaze a trail, no looking back. In this universe we create our love's a cosmic fate.
Anyway, again, work in progress. I'd probably be taking that melody. I like that melody, so I'll probably end up doing something with that, right? But I plugged in all the lyrics, and I wanted to get it to come up with something for me. I was actually aiming for 138 BPM trance, so something like Taylor Drive. That came back as 140, so I don't know. I may end up doing something with that. What else have we got here? Which one is this? Right, another trance one I was trying to go for. Hey, Mama, it's piano.
In the valley of stars, dreams come alive. We roam together, chase the endless night. Every heartbeat echoes across the universe. Feel the rhythm rising like a cosmic burst. Feel it now across the universe. Love the light, we lift the curse. Spinning worlds in every verse. Feel it now across the universe.
Oh, Mama's addicted to pianos.
In the neon glow where fantasies ignite, our bodies come alive in this endless night. Every whispered secret travels through the stars. Lost in this moment, not knowing where we are. Together we shine like the morning sun. As we lose ourselves, the journey's just begun. Feel it now across the universe. Love the light, we lift the curse. Spinning worlds in every verse. Feel it now across the universe. Floating in the sea of starlit dreams. In your eyes the universe gleams. Together we dance like we're meant to be. Forever lost, but forever free. Feel it now across the universe. Love the light, we lift the curse. Spinning worlds in every verse. Feel it now across the universe.
Anyway, again, work in progress. I think I'm going to be taking a lot of that. And yeah, when it comes to Polar Bear Mama, I know that if I put a piano line in a track, she's basically going to fucking wet herself, right? This has been well established. So sometimes I will do it intentionally just to get a rise out of her. Like 100%, I'll fucking do it just to get a rise out of her. Let me see. So I know there's one down here that I was working on that, yeah, I know that it did the thing. That's why Mama hates all my music. I mean, I don't think she hates it. I just don't think she's 100%. It doesn't hit like a piano does. You know what I mean? Which one is it? Was it this one here? No, because I didn't put any piano in that one. I know this one here. I know it. If I want to get her riled up, I'll play this one for her. And I know she'll start getting a little crazy. Again, a work in progress coming up on the Ross Gates Neurodivergent album. Getting hit with a piano. Dropped on her like a fucking old, like an old Bugs Bunny cartoon. No, I don't have my headphones. Oh, poor mama. Oh, no. Sing along.
Go away, I don't wanna talk today. Go away, no need to hear me say. This is something you should make a note of, even be a little scared. This is something you should never think of, baby, you are not prepared. Go away. Go away, go away. Go away, go away. Go Under flashing lights of Mama's face, lost in rhythm, ready to embrace every heartbeat in sync with the sound. In this moment, I'm the only one around. Let the music build and take me higher. The only way I feel alive. The rhythm is my only true desire. Lift me up into the sky. Go away. Go away, go away. Go away, go away. Go away,
And again, this is still a work in progress. Remember, that was a copy that I did for the last rave that we did, so it doesn't have the actual full outro on it yet. And yeah, the released ones anyhow. Yeah, thanks, Jay, for popping that in. Again, for those of you that are new here, like I said, I am a EDM artist. All of my shit is available on Spotify. Look up the Spaz Project. You will find it right there, this guy right here. We're going to do one more, a little different one, because, again, Vespa, you seem to be my fucking muse for the day. You were talking about how you like a good guitar riff. Well, again, for those of you who don't know, I also do the AI music thing on top of the EDM stuff. But it is all like hard rock. So I have the Active Corrosion, is another band that I put together to do like hard rock stuff. I use it as a music therapy to help myself, and now I'm working on the second album for it. And this song is one of them. This is probably one of the favorites. It's a shame that I don't see Fee around here anymore, unless Fee is just hiding. The Bot Band, yep. Yeah, 100%. So for those of you that like a little bit of aggressive hard rock stuff, this one was inspired by our own Sunshine Goblin. So I'll give you this one just to show you a bit of the diversity that I've been playing with. This is actually the next album that will be released. So yeah, that's going to be a track that is released like very soon. It's going on the second Active Corrosion album. I have no idea what the hell I'm even calling it yet. But that's that's one of the projects that's going to be going on right away here. So yeah, there's that. Where is the thingy here? Oh, make sure that YouTube is getting some music here too. All right, cool. I've been bopping around with my headset on. It's great to clean too. Well, I mean, the playlist is available for those of you who know where to find it. I would let it ruin me. I mean, it's Fee. How can you say no? Like the picture too. Did you notice the picture? You know, kind of looks a little bit like an angry sunshine goblin. Yeah, maybe a little. All right. Anyway, 13 bashes of bots. Feel free to use. No royalties required. There you go. No, actually, what I think, because I know the bot has got a hard on for trying to get us into a self-care, but what I am gonna have to do is get the hell out of here because I got to go pick up my kid from school right away. So yeah, there be that. So let me see here. Oh, and I don't even see anybody that I want to jump into. What the hell? Oh, Cajun's gone. Oh, that'd be why. Well, what a disappointment that is. See, at 8:30. Ah, yes. Remember that J13 is going to be streaming tonight as well. So if you're following along with J13, make sure that you check out his stream tonight. Going to be happening 8:30 Eastern Time. What are you doing tonight, Jay? Is tonight going to be a music night or a chat night or a gaming night? What do you got planned? Fuck if I know. Perfect. Perfect. Sounds like a great stream to me. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I do not have to work on Friday, so that means I will be back Friday morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. And that means it is also AI music. So exclamation AI music if you want to get your idea written up, and we'll write it up as a community together. We will see you on Friday where we do some community music together. So I thank all of you for being here, be it on Twitch or TikTok or on YouTube. Thanks all for being here. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I will see you on Friday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. In the meantime, drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself. Mwah. All my love to all of you. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you in the Discord, and I'll see you on Friday. That's right. Off topic is the topic. Jay's stream where chaos is the flavor of the day. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you either in the Discord or back here on Friday. Ciao for now.